daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Gentlemen, it has come to my attention through a series of uncomfortable conversations with some spicy senoritas, aka my wife's sassy single friends, we may have picked up a bad habit or 10 from watching porn. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Porn is a lot of things. Reality is not one of them. And so, if you think that what you see is the way that you need to be like doing your thing with the spicy senoritas, she is going to be a lot of things. Satisfied is not one of them. Today's video, I am not talking about the pros and cons of pornography, whether or not it's good or bad. That is not what this video is about. I am assuming, however, that as a dude, you may or may not have perused a video or two or 27,000. As a result of us actually watching and consuming porn, it's actually caused us to do some things in the bedroom that the spicy senoritas are not exactly wild about. And by not wild, I mean they hate. Yo, I don't watch porn, right? That's cool. Just consider it research for a friend. The first mistake that guys make because of the movies is not wearing a condom. Most movies that you see, you don't see dudes rocking a condom. Gentlemen, this is the #1 most important thing that you can do if you are going to have relations with any senorita, sassy or otherwise. But I'm a virgin, and so am I. Gentlemen, do not believe the hype. It is your responsibility to protect your ass, and that means you wear a rubber not every other time, not once in a while, not just the tip. Every time, because the consequences of you doing something with somebody you shouldn't, gentlemen, is monumental. You gotta wrap that rascal. The second mistake that guys make because of porn is being too overly aggressive with the oral stuffy stuff. Common complaint from women is that dudes, when they go downtown, they're too, like, aggressive. It's like they're trying to, like, scrub a pan with that tongue. Err on the side of a little bit softer and then ask for direction, gentlemen, which brings us to the third mistake that dudes make because of porn. When she says don't stop, you change everything, switch positions, and spank her on the ass. Don't stop doesn't mean change everything that you're doing and start pounding me like a jackhammer. Which brings us to the fourth mistake that a lot of dudes make, which is the jackhammer technique. Gentlemen, I know that this is what you see in every single porn that you may or may not be hypothetically watching. I want you to take your arm, take your other fist, right? Start doing that. How pleasurable is that? Exactly. That's about as pleasurable as it is for her. Because remember, gentlemen, women don't like get to the old like, woo, oh Lord, hallelujah, without that little thingy thing being like actually stimulated. Certain positions are more accustomed to the stimulation of the thingy. And even though you're rocking the house, right, just going crazy and giving it your best stuff, right, she may be saying things like, oh daddy, oh wow, oh Lord, oh you're amazing, oh help me, Jesus, I can't even, oh here we go, right? She's lying to you. She's acting because she doesn't want to hurt your tender little feelings. As dudes, we are super freaking insecure and paranoid about our wieners, right? I mean, we watch these movies, another problem with porn, and we think that that is reality, and we look down at ourselves and we're like, oh my God, it's deformed. Gentlemen, it's not deformed, it's perfect. And the truth is, a woman doesn't need a dude that's hung like a donkey in order to be satisfied, all right? All she needs is for you to be attentive. She needs you to pay attention, and she needs you to have one that works. And by work, I mean you can get it like up, right? Up, yeah, and if you can't get it like that, right, then chances are you may be experiencing some form of ED, aka erectile dysfunction. And if that's you, there's a link down below to today's video sponsor, Roman. So for any of you guys out there that have experienced ED or will experience ED, it's embarrassing to talk about in person, which is why I'm so excited about Roman. Roman offers a simple, convenient solution to get the help you need without leaving the couch. Our friends over at Roman have spent years developing a digital platform to connect you with a licensed doctor in your state. Roman makes it convenient to get the treatment you need right from home. Guys, all you gotta do is grab your phone, grab your computer, and complete a free online visit. And then you're going to hear back from a US licensed physician within 24 hours. And if the doctor decides the treatment is right for you, they can ship you your medication right to your door with free 2-day shipping. You also get free unlimited follow-ups with your doctors if you have a question or want to adjust your treatment plan. With Roman, there are no commitments, which means you can cancel anytime. So if you're struggling with ED, guys, stay home and hit the link down below. GetRoman.com/alpha to get a free online visit plus free 2-day shipping. That's GetRoman.com/alpha for a free online visit and free 2-day shipping. It's gotta work, because if not, it's like trying to jam a soft stick of butter into a light socket. Speaking of jamming, you need to pay attention to the fifth mistake that chicks hate, but we do because of porn, which is try and jam it in before it is properly like ready to So we use the analogy of a spicy sports car when referring to a woman, right? Well, you wouldn't want to drive a sports car without putting oil in the engine. Seize up, gentlemen, you gotta make sure that before you start your piston rolling in the sports car that everything is properly lubed. Some spicy sports cars produce their own, right? A lot of it. And others require a little extra, maybe 10W30, while some require a synthetic. Takeaway is that the spicy sports car you're about to start, you gotta make sure that the engine has what it needs in order to make the driving experience pleasurable for everyone. The sixth mistake that men make that women absolutely hate is when they are downtown on you and you grab their head. Do I need to explain this? If she's down there doing what... Don't grab her head. Don't grab her head. The seventh mistake that guys make because of porn that chicks hate is constantly changing positions and showing her that you know 27 moves, 3 of which are illegal in most countries. But here's the deal, gentlemen, you gotta chill out. Oftentimes, this absolutely kills the mood for her. I get it. I know why you're doing it, right? I know that it's not just to highlight your amazing skills. It's because you're trying not to do your thing too fast. I get it. I feel you. The good news is that our boys over at Roman also have another product called Roman Swipes. You wipe it on and bingo bango, you don't do your thing so fast. The eighth mistake that a lot of men make because of porn that women hate is being too aggressive with the boobies. The boobies are interesting and specific to the spicy senorita that you are with, and I would ask her, I would play around, don't be too aggressive, don't go like biting and stuff like that, unless she's a freak and wants you to bite. I'm not saying she's a freak if she does, I'm just saying, ask. Gentlemen, it is about communication, which brings us to the ninth mistake that a lot of guys make because of porn, and that is not communicating or asking what the senorita desires. There's nothing wrong with asking and communicating and trying to figure out what is going to make this the best experience possible for the person that you're with. One of the mistakes that we make is assuming that the person we're with now likes the same things that the person liked before. Now they may, and you may want to experiment and try it out. But the bottom line is don't be afraid to ask. It's also an incredible way to sort of playfully flirt and build a sexual tension. And last, but certainly not least, the 10th mistake that men make because you want to do it? Come on. Foreplay, gentlemen. It is all about the foreplay. Uncle Barry, he might be weird, but he definitely knows how to please the spicy senoritas when it comes to foreplay. Gentlemen, it is all about warming up those spicy ass sports cars. You don't just pop it into first and take out. You've heard the analogy 1,000 times. You gotta get in. You gotta put on your driving gloves, aka your condom, and you gotta make sure the oil is right, and then you pop it in the first gear. Then you're like, yo mama, here we go. Come on. Hop in, this is gonna be fun. Boom, second gear, bang, third gear. My God, before you know it. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? I'm your daddy.